B is for Baba. T is for Thomas the Tank Engine and friends. P is for Play School. F is for Fireman Sam.
When he is the fire giant, Fireman Sam is there on time.
S is for Spot.
Spot, Spot, a lovable Spot.
And ABC is for the best in children's video. They're all available for you to collect now.
I've got a cat, I call her Pat. Meow. She just likes to sleep. I've got a dog, well you've heard about Bob. He rounds up the sheep. When Bob the dog sees Pat the cat sleeping in the sun, that's when Bob decides it might be time to have some fun. He creeps up so quietly till he's close to her ear. Then he barks out loudly and she jumps up in fear. Meow, meow. And the dog is barking, woof, woof, woof. The cat's meowing, meow. And everybody shouting, stop that noise! As they go round and round. The dog is barking, woof, woof, woof. The cat's meowing, meow. And everybody shouting, stop that noise! As they go round and round. There's Pat the cat with her ears laid flat. You should see her scoot. And over the log comes Bob the dog, still in hot pursuit. Racing through the farmyard, scattering all the chooks. The rooster starts his crowing, giving them beady looks. Racing through the fields now, the sheep are so confused. The cow just starts her mooing, she's not at all amused. Yes, the cow is mooing, moo, 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 and the rooster's crowing. And everybody's shouting, stop that noise! As they go round and round. And the dog is barking, woof, 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 and the cat's meowing, meow, meow. And everybody's shouting, stop that noise! As they go round and round. It's Pat the cat going flat chat straight through the fly screen door, and Bob the dog going full slog, sliding across the floor, knocking down the table, the cups and all the milk. There's footprints in my chocolate cake and still they go full tilt. Then Pat is through the window and she zooms to the top of the tree. I need the fire brigade to get her down, but who's gonna rescue me? And the dog is barking, woof, 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 and the cat's meowing, meow, meow, meow. And everybody's shouting, stop that noise! As they go round and round. Yeah, the dog is barking, woof, 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 and the cat's meowing, meow, meow, meow. And everybody's shouting, stop that noise! As they go round and round. Yeah, the dog is barking, woof, 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 and the cat's meowing, meow, meow, meow. And everybody's shouting, stop that noise! As they go round and round. Yeah, the dog is barking, woof, 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 and the cat's meowing, meow, meow, meow. And everybody's shouting, stop that noise! As they go round and round.
I like white pajamas with purple polka dots. White pajamas with purple polka dots I like a lot. And every night when the sun goes down, I put 'em on and I dance around in white pajamas with bright purple polka dots. I like yellow socks with holes where your toes stick through. Yellow socks with holes where your toes stick through. And every night when the sun goes down, I put 'em on and I dance around in yellow socks with holes where your toes stick through. White pajamas with bright purple polka dots. I like knitted hats with pom-poms on the top. A red hat that Nanny knitted with pom-poms on the top. And every night when the sun goes down, I put 'em on and I dance around in a red hat with pom-poms on the top. Yellow socks with holes where your toes stick through. White pajamas with bright purple polka dots. I like bright green mittens with a bright blue stripe. Bright green mittens with a blue stripe, I think look alright. And every night when the sun goes down, I put 'em on and I dance around in bright green mittens with a bright blue stripe. A red hat with pom-poms on the top. Yellow socks with holes where your toes stick through. White pajamas with bright purple polka dots.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. He did the monster mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast, the ghouls all came from their humble abodes to get a jolt from my electrodes. They did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. They did the monster mash. The zombies were having fun. The party had just begun. The guests included Wolfman, Dracula and his son. The scene was rocking, all were digging the sounds. Igor on the chains, backed by his baying hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Crypt Kicker Five. They played the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. They played the monster mash. Out from his coffin Drax's voice did ring. Seems he was troubled by just one thing. Opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvanian twist?" It's now the monster mash. And it's a graveyard smash. It's caught on in a flash. It's now the monster mash. Now everything's cool, Drax's part of the band, and my monster mash is the hit of the land. For you, the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them Boris sent you.
And you can mash.
Then you can monster mash. And do my graveyard smash. You catch on in a flash. Then you can monster mash. Easy, Igor, you impetuous young boy. Don't sit on the hot plate. Igor, no!
Oh, 5, please. Thank you. This one's for you, Mama.
What's la 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 on top of spaghetti, all covered with the cheese, Parmesan. I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. It's my meatball. It rolled off the table and onto the floor. Mamma mia. And then my poor meatball, he rolled out of the door. They waited for me, oh, solemn meatball. I lost my meatball. Here, meatball. Hey, where you going, honey? You, meatball. That's a lost my meatball. It rolled in the garden and under a bush. And then my poor meatball was nothing but mush. That's no good. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese. I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed.
Fairy penguin walks in a funny way in his suit of black and white. Wow, he looks so posh, he could be going to the Royal Ball tonight. Well, he walks so fast on the slippery ice, sometimes he just falls down. But he jumps straight up and carries on just like a wobbly clown. Do the penguin strut, the fairy penguin strut. He has little wings but he doesn't fly. He looks so quaint as he walks by. The fairy penguin walks in a funny way. Why don't you try to do it too? Put your arms straight down, your hands out flat, lift your feet, just shuffle through. Well, then you waddle along, up and down, and you roll from side to side. Yeah, the penguin walks in a funny way. Just watch him slip and slide. Do the penguin strut, the fairy penguin strut. Well, he has little wings, but he doesn't fly. He looks so quaint as he walks by. The penguin strut, the fairy penguin strut. He has little wings but he doesn't fly. He looks so quaint as he walks by. The penguin strut.
Everybody loosen up. Let's get ready to wiggle. Get ready to wiggle. We've been ready for so long. Get ready to wiggle. When you wiggle, you can't go wrong. Get ready to wiggle. Wiggle will make you big and strong. Get ready to wiggle. Wiggle to this song. Wiggle to this song. Ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-ba-dum.
It's wiggle time!
Now we're ready to wiggle. Wiggle your fingers high in the sky. We're ready to wiggle. Wiggle your ears and wiggle your eyes. We're ready to wiggle. Wiggle your hair and wiggle your nose. We're ready to wiggle. Wiggle all 10 toes. Wiggle all 10 toes. Ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-dum. 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 Ba-dum-bum-bum. We can wiggle and wiggle. Wiggle at home without a care. Wiggle and wiggle. Wiggle on your own with Teddy Bear. Wiggle and wiggle. Wiggle at breakfast, lunch or tea. Wiggle and wiggle. Wiggle along with me. Wiggle along with me. Ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum.
Hey, keep wiggling now. Don't stop. Wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing the clouds, so dark up above. The sun's in my heart, and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I walk down the lane with a happy refrain, just singing, singing in the rain. I'm dancing in the rain. La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm happy again. La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm singing and dancing in the rain. I'm singing and dancing in the rain, in the rain, in the rain.
I love it every day, spaghetti bolognese. I like
Let's chew something scrumptious. I like a yo-yo face, I like a marble face, I love it everything. Spaghetti bolognese, I like a hopscotch face, I like a knuckleball haze, I love it everything. Spaghetti bolognese, I love it everything. Spaghetti bolognese, I like a yo-yo face, I like a marble face, I love it everything. Spaghetti bolognese, I like a hopscotch face, I like a knuckleball face, I love it everything. Spaghetti bolognese, 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 I love it everything. Spaghetti
Eating on the plane, I love it, the trolley comes again. I love it, my elbows all squashed in. It's funny, headphones still plugged in. Real spunky, everything's so strange. I love it, eating on the plane. Little plastic dishes and everything with lids. Knife and fork and spoon wrapped up and special stuff for kids. Tiny salt and pepper and little milky things. All for eating down your food while riding on the big waves. Eating on the plane, I love it, the trolley comes again. I love it, my elbows all squashed in. It's funny, headphones still plugged in. Real spunky, everything's so strange. I love it, eating on the plane. Sometimes I keep the sugars and give them to my friends. Sometimes I save the toothpicks up until the journey ends. Sometimes I use the sick bag if we get a bumpy ride. And suddenly I get to see the stuff that was just inside. Eating on the plane, I love it, the trolley comes again. I love it, my elbows are squashed in. It's funny, headphones still plugged in. Real spunky, everything's so strange. I love it, eating on the plane.
Early in the evening, just about supper time, over by the courthouse, there's nothing to unwind. Four kids on the corner, trying to bring you up. Willie picks a tune out, and he blows it out. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet. The rooster hits the washboard, and people just got to smile. Blinky comes the gut face, and solos for a while. Poor boy tries to breathe them out on his Kalamazoo. Willie goes into a dance and doubles on kazoo. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet. You don't need a penny just to hang around. But if you got a nickel, won't you lay your money down? Over on the corner, there's a happy noise. People come from all around to watch the magic boy. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing.
Papa ooh mau mau, Papa ooh mau mau mau, Papa ooh mau mau, Papa ooh mau mau mau, Papa ooh mau mau, Papa ooh mau mau mau, Papa ooh mau mau, Papa ooh mau mau mau, Papa ooh mau mau, Papa ooh mau mau mau.
The funniest